7 polling centers, 76 constituencies, but headquarters and a head office na ebe ye ba continue ye no be ye another polling center but baby a omodos bro 1000 no ombechimu mienu itu benya ye kase bia sa ablikuma ana sa ye waso eso gon ene se di delegates na edoso 1000 da ye bechimu mienu na chese ye di de abato no ahyehyɛ so enti migidi se die obia ye ne tentema na why ne tentem kama strategies enkofo di gu fom die anyame na meka enkofo di nkombo enkofo frefre enkofo twa ntroto enkofo so enkofo mulumu na enkofo ese bebre na ekoso no batemonta mutwuku nyagopon beka nipa asem amano abo ni dua nyame na epra no ho nene ense bebre wo ho no mo a ye betiti afri ho no mo me no kase Dr. Mahmood Bawumia enra ofri Kumasi and Ashanti region eba Accra ema ombesensan peace pact no wasan call back to Kumasi enra nwumre na jisen pedifo kusa no airport omo echo run I'm also learning say Dr. Brecha also enso ko Ashanti region Haja Samira Bawumia former second lady of the Republic of Ghana and then incoming first lady also also that so nam Greater Accra ewie watiesim ewo Greater Tema Enclave Tema East Tema West and Tema Central na ewie di jese hono montamuchuku na Haja Samira Bawumia and the entourage no eba ehodom eti emo yede home stretch no there which is a typical home stretch and fortunately no the election is not too close to call indeed and you're too close to call social media and enkofo the day you guys be too close to call like say you nim the ube winning but election when you be and be winning Dr. Mahmood Bawumia and be winning just that nipa and it no omuntimi enye complacent say no nana komia eba hanom one ye chairman of the communication committee of Dr. Mahmood Bawumia campaign no enti no say omunim so be winning but omunye complacent ombe so ayi campaign ni penifo di nkoma atel say adano abato na beba so me yakenkan awie na enkudim di aba enti sa enete enra peace pact no ensembisi ho kakra enra peace pact no ensembisi ho kakra about 2:30 a ye bekwa ahoma no so na ye ne honorable Kojo Opon Kroma member of parliament for Fasi IEB ye ne bedi nkomo na woni enye peace pact ho nkomo ne eba bedi ba se bamu so a and they all good but eba bedi general campaign you know ho nkomo se etese wo nam rounds na wo ko run kakra no mo communication ma Dr. Mahmood Bawumia no etese the constituency etese East region etese kakra so be ko cheba kujo ho so na nakwa kudi enkomo mate se say Tescom FOB Tescom presidency be so moto aba over 50 or so yesi bibi ntino presidential election committee they say wo muntimi ento aba ama national youth organizer ya Tescom fo nyina ahye na say national youth organizer Salam Mustafa so actual petition to the PEC say there be yem so money money ni na momo enye adan en block enye omnibus yenye case by case study say University of Ghana asema mo kawia mako the next university mo yen mako sase ubi en qualifier mo nyini bako ni but yem say omo ya akwa no yibi sase mass disqualification bi enti sa no so petition no me wo copy e wa senti bedi enko be ken petition no na ya frɛ Mustafa Lamsoso MPP National Youth Organizer na wodi nchechemu no aba eti sanity efem Gordon Asare Bediako ne yebemu nyina no akwaba about 218 na me wo ene paper bi ba abonten paper ne wo hemfa efre ne Vanguard mpesa mete sanse mienu no efri ho no mo ansa I think the paper the friend Vanguard Akaline Pacho Vanguard to some mame. Vanguard them sending 2 publications and na amount. And if I first for the me no to some mame. Na me fe any enkomo kakra bi via propaganda bi kakra bi so koso enra se mo be hwa enra via no omo wie peace pact no the Akaline Pacho me ba ki tuo bi uba yiwe free to ba just a minute me dase. Eno mo wie peace pact no signing no video bi babontin na minority leader osahene afenyo marking na ni video bi babontin na narrative that ho anase commentary den ko for run ne se ebra Miami sister Dr. Antoinette Tibudako wobubo din no empenifo a aba no say dignitaries about ye bobe din a Nana Akufo-Addo former president ni abo ensem share Dr. Mamuwi share no ebi mu che say ye bo honorable Kennedy Akompre Japan minority leader born ensem ye bo Dr. Brechampon honorable minority leader born ensem you drew Dr. Bawumia so no wa money ensem na abeya ade e wo social media mkofo kwa say ne wata Dr. Bawumia but me no anajo no nya time kofi nya time hwade no na me aso we nya obi ne twa so betina se twa video no because enipa presidential aspirants no mo ye 5 edu Dr. Bawumia ho de nipa na esiye na Dr. Duchum e wo ho engineer Kobreje Japan ho so de likosi etesen enti me twa video no ya abra Dr. Antode Bediako deputy general secretary of MPP na obobo other dignitaries nyina edin no ewo ho wobehu obia di mi na wobehu obia se de ne sitie enti me me abo ene ya hwese di esitie enti me pesa me ti we firi ho akala fa Vanguard de do so na me ti phone mu wi a ma bad ya kan we two things are okay. First one, there's a first paper, first publication. Me that's it. Oh, akala ndi jai enti we a paper back of the Vanguard newspaper was say Brian faces jail term for perjury. NPP presidential aspirant deceit cast slur on parliament. NPP presidential aspirant deceit cast slur on parliament. Enti we enono afe yanko next one so aklapacho yanko next one next one ni okay. Enti we ye ene paper no eni was say Asare Bediako livid. Asare Bediako livid over Brian's perjury. Implores Abetifi Chavez. Na bro, implores Abetifi Chavez to ameliorate damage to his campaign. Etiwe eye die paper no eso e di aba ene eno no. Na mi hu we no. Asem bi ho ma ese me bomodin na metifri ho ketua bi. Aklabacho me send videos mi enu bi. Obehwe na wabo ama me. Wati? Obehwe na wabo ama me. But obete ye free so. Wasa Asare Bediako livid. Ye ka say livid that's bre me pacho won hwehwe the word livid ni meaning mame. That's bre akwaba.
Yeah nua. Livid ya say
ye ka say obi a livid a say say.
Well who of them say aduwe
abufuo. It's livid. But me hwehwe the word livid meaning. Okay, so livid was he furiously angry. He was livid that Gary had escaped. Furiously angry. Okay, into no. Sana livid as actually.
Now both.
Very good question. Me boom free. Na abra kala and prepared the other me debate will via mema the atoso. Me nyina ne say me no penny Dr. Brechampon MP for Abetifi, former minister of agriculture. And now we call ye vetting. Nana Akufo-Addo time. Your man appointment say 1 year minister. Enti wako vetting no. And no mo see ni CV so no. Watro say na woye soldier. Woye army officer e wa America.
US Army.
Enti US Army. Me da say US Army. Enti enkomodie no mu vetting no mu no. Enna NDC MP ba akwefe do Kwame Agbodza ene woye Rose Minister Kwame Agbodza governs and was say Dr. Brechampon wura military mu no rank ben na wura mu no rank ben na wo and na wu pie no so no rank ben na wudi pie ye enti no se police na wo ko Ghana so be wura mu ye the corporal mu di wura mu na constable and the constable dey be mu di wura mu but ye say who ye degree holder so a ye constable ye say e bia bibi wo ho and na wu pie so a ye wo title so a wo rank a betimi di apie etobusa Dr. Brechampon say wo ko military US Army mu no what the rank be ni wura mu na wo pie no so what the rank be ni epie na Dr. Brecha kan wo vet say na yi ne die ne rank di wura mu ene do di pie ne die wo kan ho no ma enye na national security matter ana kwa me abuta government say da bi na say soldier for ma retirement ibi o ma si general so general Asare Bediako flight lieutenant da sebre jeju amena just dem man no ayi kura
and the constable
me man the constable ada W01 W04 the W03 ayi Kwame Jesse Fakao enti na ene nwanwa se nkofo kuto mo titles di na mabonte no de wontimi enka de odi wura mu de odi pie no so da bi national security matter no he was honorably discharged from US Army and was okay enti omuti ko na then at force now finance minister eso ba mu ono so na wonte ase and was abusa kan na o se da bi and was so Dr. Brecha Poka say omumie no mubuza questions na they are part of leadership in parliament and that na atofo the minority leader and into no wono bema what the friend saying the details ni nyina no the credentials nyina no ebema parliament because parliament house of records one kind of want but ebema parliament we vet na and no musi you but him say enkofo edidi akire saa ese details you know credentials ne nkoi and na Vanguard fuin actual RTI or my invoke RTI right to information or my invoke RTI our parliament say on person busa parliament say e bra Dr. Brecha e call yes have vet ni wie ye no your ka or promises say what the details be ba what the details na abada and na parliament for actual krata dia brave Vanguard for ni say one Dr. Champon Brecha the castle be but one family it parliament records die bibia ni ho
I see
enti wei na ayen kasa kobo wo krum na me enu achibi ni Vanguard for di nkomo no mo fere me so na mo say Dr. Brecha Champon aye member of parliament na wo ye MPP say wo ye aspirant wo ye potential flag bearer of the party and the potential president of the Republic of Ghana enunti no hard ebe ha say ebe masa controversy no asensen ni kom abra won fan chichemu bi amai enti say won fan ko parliament ko ba memo mu de kemafutu le say Dr. Brecha Champon kran won kana bo mon cho bebi mra say oh say no wura mu o pie say netie me gidi say bibia to betwa but I say won ka de odi wura mu na won ka de odi pie ya na say nkofo say esi bia bibi wo ho
because USM crowd
e bi kwa no oboa me hwa so bi so na enokre na me saka kan ho say na emom no say Dr. Brecha Champon gidi say ni position na ni rank na odi wo mu no ani do di pie ne say e bi o kan na say be ha national cohesion in terms of security ni dia opa mo nka ho hwe that's a baby me can am I livid
you are not livid
yeah I'm not livid
you say me can say newspaper mo a mo tire newspaper wo ka ho bi no yeah mo hadwe atam headlines no be misleading anybody no nko
I'm not livid. I will express my say minimum and today I will also continue to say I can't patrol say videos na I ready ya me patrol bo mama me pese yen hwe say and na no ade no course na ete say was it done I can't bo 46 seconds in the first we are no abo other one so patrol yen ko bo mama why
the U.S. Air Force. Mr. Chairman, all details of my operations at national security, I'm sure, will discuss with you and with foreign governments, as we were advised, should not be shared in that. But I'm able to provide that to you, leadership of this House.
And it's not allowed for you to disclose the rank at which you enlist in the Army of the United States and the rank. We see them display general days, colonel days. What is the national security about this?
You are in
all right. Enti we no. Okay, you dey free say na but say na enkomo ko ND. Aha. send them come on Coindy, and I am back on the form is okay, it's and you are showing a cosono. And I don't have a chapel catcher will say, Munyam leaders, Moon pennyful position. It's me the beba. But the best no, according to Vanguard and my enemy can be. How can I be living about this? Many concern the same. Obia were MPP aspirant, potential flag bearer of the party, and the potential president today. Because election I continue Saturday. The be win the flag bearer, I will be win the 2028 elections.
Oh, yes.
Oh, and the person a debato na a deal muwasia bana needless controversy.
Yes, yes, and mechanical basa.
Are they?
Okay, so we can. Oh, yes.
Now, Tabaka, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, relative to which one?
What said you be MPP primaries in the 2028 to win election, Debbie?
I didn't say.
Canada Japan win or lose general election.
That's a brother.
I'm telling you for a fact.
What the Viabo 230
because yes, so yeah, you know. Every answer baby.
Oh.
Second Japan win. Me MPP Nino. Come campaign me lose. You said you trace come and for your campaign tia about me will see.
That be and yes, for 30 the
second Japan win primaries we are MPP to me win 2028. And see.
Okay, Martin. And it's sad the koye. And that's why me din aba paper no more my actual sano intino. But your second one, mami NTV flow. Me but your boy sa video back boy just before boy and me tenase no 2 minutes 48 seconds. Bobby mami this one this Bob mami na me that's pa.
With a round of applause, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our dear aspirants, help me to welcome His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, our former president. Your Excellency, thank you very much for joining us this morning. We'd also like to welcome Honorable Akosia Frema Osei Opari, the first female Chief of Staff of Ghana, who is also the chairperson for our Council of Patrons of the New Patriotic Party. Thank you very much for joining us, Mami. Also at the high table, we would like to Chairman of the Council of Elders, Honorable Hakman Owusu Ajimai. We have heard from our acting national chairman, who is also the chairperson of this event, and would like to, of course, a round of applause for my boss and the General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party, Lawyer Justin Kodia Frimpong. Once again, we recognize the presence of the chairperson of the Presidential Elections Committee, Chairman Joseph Osei Owusu. And then, of course, Osahini, the Honorable Alexander Apenyoma-King, the strong minority leader in Parliament. Thank you all very much. We know the times that we are in. Our aspirants have graced this occasion with their presence. And if they were not here, this August occasion would definitely not have been possible. So I would mention their name, we would give them a round of applause. Just a symbol, a token of our deep appreciation for joining us here this morning. Number one on the ballot is Honorable Kennedy Ohene Ejapong. Thank you for joining us, Honorable. Number two on the ballot is the Honorable Dr. Brian Ichampong. Number three on the ballot is His Excellency Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia. Number four on the ballot is the Honorable Dr. Yao Osei Edutrin. And number five on the ballot is Engineer Pabena Eje Ejapong. So once again, our aspirants, congratulations for coming this far. We are honored to have you join us today, and dignitaries that joined us just before we started. With a round of applause. All right, Medase, Dr. Antoinette Tibu Dako, Medase Passe, Dr. Queen. All right, it's sana identity. That's the break. At the frontier, my boy viewing, and they say, ye me, ye near tear, ye word mano, ye pepper.
we don't condone propaganda.
Yeah.
Adia enya no kre yempe. Adia obi nyeye yen so. Ye chirintwa to so.
Yes.
Enradie ya e course wi. Enwumre na me hwe social media na ebinum aye video say osahin afenyo market minority leader. Won pedo tabam yasem. Na ye bodo tabam ye din no. Ni nsem kra wa ambo. That's the video am ebo ye. Almost 3 minutes. Ye bodo na Akufo-Addo din, former president, former chief of staff. Enipa bebre so be hwa na ona bo afenyo market na es wo tro enema wo tro wo say what is the speech no wo edit. Eti no obi aboro ne nsem ma no. Once the ho ado abokakra. But ye bo presidential candidate no omu nyina obo ne nsem ma wo bia. Dr. Bawumia de no obo ne nsem. Wo hwe video na obo ne nsem. Even though nye say ye bo Dr. Bawumia din na spontaneously obo ne nsem. He joined with the clapping later. But obo ne nsem. And I make us say Dr. Nana Akufo-Addo say kwa obo ne din wa mo ne nsem. Honorable Freeman was pare wa mo ne nsem. General Secretary wa mo ne nsem. Other dignitaries bebre because na wo tro niam wo ye niam eti mesre. Mede de medimen yehu. Bibia nkyere se Honorable Afenyo Markin akyere bibi se wompe Dr. Bawumia asem mesre ade eni ho mamo nye enkriti ade bia eni ho de abo ye fortunately wo a wo hwa wo de se wasan abo ne nsem that's wo hu ne say minia
enokre ye ba ko na wiase ade a ne kan ya pa ye nokre because obi say the truth is like a hammer and udi bad yes wetin mi bu niema na senipa no onya ade na o trust matun so adwene ho before say me ba na me can kai obi article bi o se right type bi o in social Facebook o ka woni em twitwa yare toto na nado so didi tro toto no so didi toto wo no na me can kai na nam di free aba yi mi na manam kocha me copy so he se unu obi eni faako ewa manyusemu a eno nche se the least opportunity bi abenya bia no fetwa asem to no so me no na ti studio ha sesi ya na ye di nkomo wo kan se me on se me ma wrong answer answer me bisa se o se answer me sa correct me ho
yes
me no ti ha but no ma dwuni ni de wo kan so enti wo kan ye no me ma answer bi na akire ma ni ba me ho
se na me mi
Honorable Afenyo Markin ni speech a obema no ebi kura na adwuma ne adagye wanya dagye anhwem enti obetina ha ye di man no eso ohwem na editing kakra bi wo ma oye
yes
enti announcer no ana MC no e kasa ni nyina no na o editing ne speech enti nya ni nyina na adwene beba so amana bo ne nsem like you said na do dan Akufo-Addo bo ndi amoni nsem
yes
wa mo chief of staff nsem wa mo general secretary nsem so ejenti na say we no and now some who and how much social media am cast we because we are born some so among some anything you call because
and you only some bolt you
call ye and the other thing I did you ha e hu hia modi ba be wura amanyosem mu mu amoye sa no be ja munyai ye wade papa bi wo ha some jama Dr. Bawumia no di win election and yes answer mu we
okay
and am ko akoso so be di akiri akofa wotan abeto onua na onua ntem
okay
emfa so bi eni so
mate ya wie ye no no ye kwa enkomonum akala mpacho abrante bi wo social media o YouTube ye se frɛ no wo fa Kennedy na wabɔ empire bi ama that Jesse Pacho ye phone lines ni ready ye be bom e be je pa bom be miensa ye da bi ye mo pa ni wi ansa empire ni wi ani ni kojo pon kroma akasa eti Pacho fa video no to so why
come just because see bibia me yedi nyame din dika
ye se ka media no post start answer
yan ko hamra
eti Pacho
buka so dia che
but sa video no ye se fe no wo fa Canadians enie me Pacho eti bo say eti akalan ma sa video no volume ni mana me de ne nkofom na ye ntie ni de ne kakra ye wi a ne ya fe ye bi telephone lines na to mo straight away no eti bo we no bobe no kakra bi mayinti why me dase
me fa ho edie na me dase wo
pay straight away.
God on where that for back of Radon in Mekasa frame Coco, Adoji.
Me pacho meeting pipe on medasi yanko.
God on pacho ye bomb paya home brasim. Onyamia oboso na obo asase. Ona di nyina eya That ye never are fine yet. I was a rad one more some ye no quarry. Papa, and then every the Jai Wakua, our dinner, aye, a chedia kunkundia more my kunkun Ghana. A ye, Excellency Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Baumia. To me, Raya Dinisha, sir. Radia Waku no mujenimu. Papa, so to me no bambo say any chefan. To me, I am free way, Raddy. I be frap, be fret if you be friend now to be frap, ye. I say a papa and anybody be a CD, a rather wasn't a kind. When one says about Paul could you only ever pronounce to me, party won't to me. Radime source papa and Sabiara Amaso Eddie said, Wakwa Dr. Bawunian, a radicens and he took through years to demo. I know Biara Papa up here are a radi a kind of Bawumian wants the money Biara, a radi a casa, and only two. A rad one wants them so the Maya in all my year to other. A rad papa, yes, papa say, and now papa, soma, I stop a just for you and what somebody are. A radima any pump pimpimo, sorry, Dr. Bawumia, that the moment she no more just and young quarter. A rad one wants some sending a back and a war slow, obey. A radime so papa, for Wahinia, a radu de ma David, no, papa for Sah, he in shade, Excellency Dr. Bawumian Samo. A radapa na a japadie any a radidaya soon qua. Ojamano e wo for my Ghana ono e radima semi suade huni da ye so na emblem ma e radwa pa wakwa na ontimi fanchi chire o mai na ontimi fan lead MPP na MPP amanyuko no e meye odo ne klabehwe e sa e radwa pa wakwa Dr. Bawumianti e radwa no asem se Abraham ewuye no papa Israel any Isaac ne kapo musie woneja we just say e radi wodo e wo Christianity any a friend say a Muslim Islamic esumo Radwapa inya ye ejabako Radwapa so nipa bi bie na no ehye se Ghana Christian country tin sese mozemi eti omaiswa Rade posa wo nipa ne hwe e wo Yesu de mo amen sanko po mu nyim wasemo Rade we chen sanko po eye wotan ene adwenboni nti papa Yesu rade so ma ejiratu boni biara asofo etipo atofo aka ejafa Dr. Bawumia papa mo mo ejiratu nyam kwase asem e wo Yesu amen me da se nyame ne wontra mbacho mese passe pai bo ne ba mo man nyinti te se bia obi as betime nya kakra bo 1 minute kakra bia ne etime afa miensa next prayer mbacho. Good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Goodness. Okay. Ujaso. Mame she hello. Hello.
Yes, afternoon.
I feel my tongue. But what to say? All right, but we did maybe I free. But man pie bonenko. But 1 minute.
Oh, Yankupon. When you're cracker, when you're also. When you're also. Yankupon, a quanya would be near David the Fasono. My name is Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud.
Amen.
Manani yan bukoto numpu wunya kupa born hobai. Wona wuya dia en si wasasi so wo do tumi bibia. Ya me Bediako yankase. His Excellency President Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia.
Amen. Me dase papa. All right, it's about me pick last one. You be never and one and twaso. Aha, a movement election lens. Your bomb paya my daughter Mahmoud Bawumia. If I'm going as I be acquire movement television. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Pacho, would you be a free? Your mom pie.
I can pass it from them alias after.
Let's go.
I think I may have bought your cassette. So, Bibia, yeah. Would the name the Efata Kana yet the final shells, Kana for a shells. Ye na only the oye na only the open and the Efata. The Nipa or a papa, obey you hate papa, you get when the open or ye, when I'm a bonfire or yes to Christopher.
Amen, amen. Yeah, that's it. All right, it's ya and Pabo and San, Nina no, Yago almost and Pabocas, and Hobambo, any victory, and my daughter Mamubamia. That's a bit, Yanko, but like I said, okay with the Casa.
Yeah, the Dalmasi, and Pabo here. That no can say, baby, I do know. Bediako couldn't go to Jenima, the Aka versus Obeyan so Bompire. Because occultic pastors, no, you young commandino. Mashas, it is said of me, last year, lesson on Koyan and some Pum, could see Dr. Bomia t shirt in the cake and master to view. Monsters come to Jenima Mompaye. Mrs. White, only Mrs. White, Ellen G. White, SD. What tried you be on Pacific, you can.
Okay.
Was it even under false accusation? Those in the right can afford to be calm and considerate. God is acquainted with all that is misunderstood and misinterpreted by men, and we can safely leave our case in his hands. He will vindicate the cause of those who put their trust in him. When and the mammy said Dr. Mahmoud Bomia, when you may be dinner, mamma, and see a traman for Trafano so and so a kafan hunina, why you deem or me no, and I'm Mrs. White, I can be a what. Oya dia ye nesu nipa kan ho asem boni wa din no dia menyame no onyame nso di na asem man
abo ni dia nyame na prano na ohun se enu asem e course so e wo peace pact signing no enkofo twitwa ntro ese na document na mo be sign no na mistake bi bo
na mistake bi ani
bi mu se na ese komo di ade bi shem eno ma fa nshim
na obibi ase
na presidential election committee chairperson honorable Joe Sewusu Joe Wise one chairperson wakasa wase nyina anya ntro na mesrem penifo MPP penifo say acting national chairman ompe bibi nka nkere no Chemabute enam kasa say na mistake bi wom na honorable Kere Japan na draw my attention Chemabute can you point out the error and one no but meba ye be call me dima for ho me ye call me dima for ho ne ba chairman of the PEC chairman of the presidential election committee Honorable Joe Sewusu wakasa was setting records on the street
we are na the Chemabuti kan se kan ho asem
me dase yenko me dima for
me dase godon ma menchia ahwefo ene etiefo awie na yemisa se wonoma pomoden etesen na apomuden anya emidimafo eba hospital ena wo so de ba na Dr. Time da so eboa etwiti kama pa na etia no say wi ame no ka say Dr. Atnase opoko asoma ena a premium service eno nti ena me ka kire wo awie say premium service a eya by appointment no Dr. Atnase e bia won frɛ ye wonya mfrɛ na wa frɛ doda sa o ba behwɛ na o ba behia doctor sa frɛ number ni biem 0591 202375 0591202375 Dimafo Aba Hospital appointment number no eno no Frasisia I say Dr. Atnase opoko asema yira men ka say na minim say na doctor ho mpacho me say doctor opoko asema yira and then 3 days no ho endra no ho and then so doctor opoko asema yira beje wa yarsa e wo Dimafo Aba Hospital ni atia no say ayarsa ho hoi wontimi ntena ofie mi enka say de ayarsa na ebere ofie even po abra Yesu nam na ono a oyansa nkyere ni nyina agya no onam no eduru baabi no na waso asayare no mpacha woni made a oyeye oduru baabi a na ose maame no na ne baawu no ose sade maame no sun sade maame no si yenti ena okọ ne moa na anya sa bia maame no ativie ena obipa na ni ase ni so mpacha nka ne ba no obenya ne na David one momo yasa o yare nyina wo twere sebo no agina bibi so ena onyame nam so sa wo yare to na mo na bra Medimafo Aba Hospital men ka say ena me yare adie nti no doctor betumi asa na me ba cho o yare safo ye nyame a wote soro da ni mo nyama hra wa asase nyina so ma na se de dote anka onwemfo nsem no oba medimafo ba hospital doctor enti onyame adom acha de ode adom no nti no ba cho wo yare na anka wo so na obi ba medimafo de ba ko no se ye mfiti preko pese ya mu aduro mame papa me ya ba me ya ba ma ne ye tie no se ansa ne ya mu aduro medimafo ba hospital de ye ni ye hwe ni paduanum ye hu ba bi oha no de na ya ha wo ni padua ansa ne de aduro de account obi ho se ye wi mebe sika kitame no so sika se me mo me ho sense na baba me ba cha wo ma me dimafo ya ba hospital da na afa na wo ba oba card of 70 Ghana cedis we a card ni wi a afa yi o kwako hu doctor ni doctor din komo na doctor kira o se ni ai wo so na de atete wo no agi se o kwa lab na o kwatwa scan enti scan na asa lab na be kwa kwatwa no pe na obetu aka wo tu aka mpacho me dimafo ya ba hospital yenye consultation fee o ma me dimafo ma doctor kan kira o se ojo consultation fee of maybe 100 cedis 200 cedis da bida and now I premiums and as by appointment an appointment pen out 200 Ghana cedis for appointment you know essence this services special will be a MP will be a minister will be a MC and will be a penny be or man penny abedi a children answer upon the cabinet ministers say oh me person be share doctor but me person ba be di bese 30 minutes one sana doctor hwe me person be 10 minutes 5 minutes and sana doctor me person me ba ya na doctor hwe me sa for na wa sa kwanya no bara odi e obisi o me person me fa sa kwanya no so na me ba bie eno no 200 Ghana cedis pe pick number 0591202375 apart from the premium service no we be share doctor premium service bia ma na just a 2 weeks time e me dima for ba hospital and I say your numbers no 0244774282 0244774282 and 0500727215 tieni pa number of frame dima for ba hospital yara sabia no 0500727215 say kumase say enkran oba fra yen asene makomakom ye no wo Ghana ha emo bi nkotena ma bi nkan jiro say yase be dimafo ayara sabia bi wo ba bi o mpa cho da bi say ya ka kire wo say ye ba ko foridua ye ba eastern region ye ba kan kire wo ye nkan ya ye mi aso ye bia wo ba bia enti ni o me ya no so be friend numbers na na di nkomo but wo wa mo ne no aba Ghana o be so sakro bra me dimafo ne nya check up e wo ni padua no ye nhwe ni padua no afa ye wi ye mo aduro ye be ma ye ma ma duro yo ba ye ma ma aduro oba bi wa mpacho sabi awo ari awo abona so de jonso aba akoko bra me mo aduro na ya wo aduro na nya no bi sabi de bitua bio I want to pe me ba cho de ma wa ono na na juda so mu ne be ma ni sha mu sha biom bo so me so na ba ne dem be ma obo da bijo be ma bi o 2 minutes or 1 minute was see na e se kro me be ma fo a na e fo mentra se ama mfofo na ne okwaye e wo bra me di ma fo ba hospital ho obi se aba ji bituo be se afini me be ma ntimi nsore nyina so da so ya bema na in the 7 days in the week you know pacho bema no antimi ansore ahomache bia between 3 to 4 times in the week and pacho what problem or how antibramdi mafo ba hospital ni anhwew pacho adura ya wono ni achen se he ye kaso bi wa adura anyi ano ne de ka na emom no se obeba no so ahwe no hu se ampa enipa so hwe di adanse eno ntini e wo adura friends a wachia obetene ye ma me no ye papa no mamodo kua no mamodo patra no omukuntunu wa na afesisi no mo sa achia wotene ne mo anya ye a driver fo a matweka na nti wo se fam a ontimi kura nkoto no bra me ne mafo ba hospital ye ma wachia obetene ne bi na afei ayo sisi ne mo adwuma ba ya na de ba ko no se sisiare ya na enoma bebre na ye ba ebi ye koko atimi de ba ebi ye infections awodo eno nso atimi de ba eno nso ebi nso ye bacteria awodo a wo mani sisiare no edeba enti wo de no eyadien bra mani mafo ba hospital na ye nchachwenhwe esanse infections awodo no bi wo mkwatena wo sisinum enti wo bon so bi wo simi sisi mhyehyeme ebi ebetima ye koko ebetim so infection eno ntina ba mani mafo ba hospital a ye be hwem na afia treat kama mani mafo ba hospital and na doctor atenasi o pe premium service bi ma just 2 weeks time I just 2 weeks time na dey tell say ya pa me dey tie ne pa me kan kira o say doctor tena so poko asema ira to na mo na bra be ma fon pa to ba me di ma fu ba hospital ni aboa so obey man phone ye ketekete ampacho bramdi mafo ba hospital they tell say obey man ba ya den ebe kese se anafe aya den se barkase nchachira no but all do simu a na afe aka enti bo ba wadi barkase nchachira da ultim say yes ampa obi a he ne wa so wa fibroid wa so but o man come here operation say nya twa ope wa ho den no so ate say hwi enti no emi emfase kan bramdi mafo ba hospital ye mo pressure na tete wo infertility oba ne be ma afa krampons no we obi a sexual weakness mbacha umpamugro esem enkoyi midimafo na wasoba esanse midimafo de waduro ye won haban enubina enuhini ya de bo adwuma ye obi be friend say 20 hey what 20 dinda unti ni dinda na why you so be da na who say the power is here afa dear friend sakanama akotem pato sa enhini no one be da na one be da na one be da ka ba sa asema me kan ka bon say asampa bo adwuma pa prostate enlargement bo o see prostate no e kan kire so prostate na ho atochema medical ka say be ma bia pacho unya from 30 years and above o prostate glands no e ata check na say e ho den na etesai no wan reye na fa duru ba bia awase e show catheter na anwumira o person na o yiri hyiamu a wa yire no memeyi roba no mfiri obema na ko have a we na uwia obi asade aba be shimba cho me masa de ne ento e twaskan e lab nyina ho afekran ponsoro low sperm count fabra importance menstrual disorders ento oba o men sesaba na o twa jaju ne edi hunu no ne nyina no eto e betwa yese eto betwa e o medimafo ba hospital medi u cinema ko the number cyber friend for premium service 0591 202375 0591 202375 premium service no but any inquiry be a person make be a e medima for no bomodia na friend 0244 774282 0244 774282 and 0500 727215
me da say
medima for about hospital doctor time
Edaso medase sure enti na ye japo mudiri ye nkohwe kazo hia pomudin mo se ene mo de he fara mo de ye ko mo se den
ye ko Tebotech garage
ye nkwai
ye ka Tebotech garage ye ka ho adwuma
okay
na obepie mu e wo ya so ya ye de abafu mfidie e na ye adwumadie e wo honomo enti obepie mu wo honomo anye se oba ya bi accident car na bibi na ye hya asese ye di ho dwuma ye wo fidie wa waso wo honomo ye betimi e de dictate ya hweba bi a fault ne wo machine ho anasa car no ho ansana ya hyase edi ho dwuma say your body works upese ye spray o car ne ma ye fix aircon e wo car ne emu engine tuning automatic gearbox repairs maintenance and general services ye bibie bi e wo honomo na oba Tebotech ye garages a ye nhye da ni specific car bia wo ho ye ka say we hu na ye di ho dwuma car bia wo wiase bia odi bepie mu e wo yaso ya ye behwe na edi ho dwuma edi amaw ne sanse ye dwun ye customers ho nti ye free towing services edi ma ye customers nti baby bia wo bia wo car na say bia wo frɛ ya ye ba be toy car ni free edi amawa ye ngiska bia na se ye mfa eno enka wo charges ne ho ye sanso dwi aban adwuma ye fo ho so ye doctor ni we nurse ni anaso ye adwuma o bank e bia o ka na say wo dwen kwa obefa so e dia ba ye Tebotech unhum de we obey ni sanse wonimre wo frɛ ya
was we so gone and say the delegates na edoso 10,000 da ye bichemu mienu na chese ye di de abato no ahyehyɛ so enti migide de say die obia ye ne tentema na why ne tentem kama strategies enkofo di gu fom die anyame na meka enkofo di nkombo enkofo frɛfrɛ enkofo twa ntroto enkofo so enkofo mulumula enkofo ese bebre na ekoso no batemu ntamu chuku nyagopon beka nipa asem aman abo ni dua nyame na epra no ho nene ense bebre wo hono mo a ye betiti afri hono mo me no kase Dr. Mahmood Bawumia enra ofri Kumasi and Ashanti region ba Accra ma on besensan peace pact no wasan call back to Kumasi enra nwumre na jisen pedifo kusa no airport a omo echo run I'm also learning say Dr. Brecha Bozo so also kwa Ashanti region Haja Samira Bawumia former second lady of the Republic of Ghana and the incoming first lady so also that so nam Greater Accra ewie watiesim ewo Greater AF Tema Enclave Tema East Tema West and Tema Central na ewie DJ se hono montamu chuku na Haja Samira Bawumia and the entourage no eba hono eti emo ye de home stretch no de which is a typical home stretch and fortunately no the election is not too close to call. Indeed, and you're too close to call. Social media and for the day. You guys be too close to call. Like I say, you need to be winning. But election when you be winning. Not time I move about me and be winning. Just that nipa. And it no omuntimi enye complacent. Say no na komia ebahan mo na ye chairman of the communication committee of Dr. Bamuba Mia campaign no. Nti no say omunim so be win but omunye complacent. On be cause why campaign ni penfo di nkoma atel say ada no abato na beba so me akenkan awie na enkudim di aba. Nti sa enete enra peace pact no ensem sisi ho kakra. Enra peace pact no ensem sisi ho no kakra. About 2:30 a ye be kwa ahoma no so na ye ne honorable Kojo Opon Kroma member of parliament for Fasi IRB ye ne bedi nkomo na woni enye peace party ho nkomo ne eba bedi ba se bamu so a and they all good but eba bedi general campaign you know ho nkomo se etese wonam rounds na woko run kakra no mo communication ma Dr. Bamu Bamia no etese the constituency etese East region etese kakra so be ko cheba kujo ho so na nakwa kudi enkomo.
Oh, okay. Yes. When all the others were signing, my attention was drawn to the fact that Honorable Kennedy Japan was hesitating. So I went to inquire because we had given copies of the agreement to each of them about 2 days before this day. So I was surprised about any new development. However, he pointed out to me that the part that requires them to commit that they will accept the results. He has an issue with it because going round this time round, he has heard at one of the constituencies that in that constituency he got 3 votes, but what was recorded was 0. And so if any such thing happens again, should we expect him to accept it? And I drew his attention that when we met with the Electoral Commission, his representative brought up that same matter. And the Electoral Commission asked them whether they complained to them at the Electoral Commission. It appeared they had not. So the EC assured them that if any complaints was brought to their attention, that any misconduct or any untoward conduct had been exhibited by any of his staff at any of the police stations, he will not hesitate to cancel the election. After that, I also affirmed that any conduct that undermines the integrity of the election for that particular polling station will cancel the results. Subsequent to that, I had granted an interview to the GNA and I have made the same point. Yesterday, I appeared before was it PM Express, and I made the same point emphatically. So there's no reason to worry. That was when we proceeded to sign the agreement.
Very well. Now, generally, how prepared is the party for January 31?
On our part, we are very set.
All right. And we former member of parliament for Bekwai and the former First Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Joseph Osewusu, and one year chairperson for Presidential Election Committee, MPP. That's a very, what's he saying?
Can I want TV for friend? As you may see, Alisa Hotel, Brana, or Meshia say, or more airco, Dominsako share a Pamasi say, about one of the Becos to be a mina, Bemas Mujaya, Juma. It will be a man for who say, as a Canadian Japan, Empress or Bessan, no business questions, and the Pacutrano, is she and yes, Rona, and yes, Rona. I don't know, Miss Anson the Barney saying. Now, Manyan and TSA, Canadian Japan say, now I'll give you more, a some comedy share, Cratanum, or man found Shimuna, then, and watch it, you say. Cratan no me buy no from so ba akukure nim because sabi ni penum ena omo ekwa akansi no obi ahwem bi ena o se cratan no omo ye wie no omo tintim wie no omo de koma obi a ena omo sa de ma omo anamusifo enti obi ahwem senka ebia bibi omo anya nka ohwem ansa na omo beba hokra no nako wayo masutire se ade we ni amem ebe ha na bibi enim sa na emom wase wono de said da bia Canada Japan de wotumi etwa tro se amanfo sise na se bibi se si enso ntumi fa ho adanse die ma no so wase constituency bi nipa miensa to abama no na enso so no buy no when ya 0 when ya a binch in him. A idea grand would the Edika who said Pami and Santo Abamano. About when you're trying functionally. And the other Canadian Japan who say, some particular police station, Nipami and Santo Abamano. Okay, but the Oja woman said, Honorable Joe said was the same. Meeting by committee no. And never press a drive away. Okay, uncle. Was it meeting by course, and I was in the kind. And okay, say na electoral commission for so ebisa say na omo ni sa no omo bo electoral commission for na mania no mo si there because na wakwa bato na wugidi say me vote ya to atwene ya nkai no am electoral commission mania dia say na wanye ni enti electoral commission dia omo che won bo say abana ye kotu mbeda ofrenchim se bibi basabasa e bia Ghana mra ekoso abato mo etia no ebisi dia ba bi kra no ha bato no kra ye betwam ye nkai eno ne ade a ewo mu enti se obi ka se na ebia pact na say agreement na say MOU ne na say mo ho nti ena na o kira enye no credit say de Canada Japan crop ka say won die ni da ho eno hunu say we nye eno otumi pointing out e ya tro ne akofisem eno mu di omo ba no before say Canada Japan ni team no be free omo office aba ho no no ma ye meeting aye say o create scene create attention eye ade keka no ma plan e frifie say adena omo kɔ ho no alisa onom ko create scene keke ene no okoye eye say na bibi boni bi ewo ayinimo pact no ene one ko kire ye bibi sa bia na ni okay enti ene chema beti ne to say no pada woro frɛ ayi yamwa yes ono so aka say na bibi boni bi na mistake bi enim enti eya kofisem ena na kana Japan crop odie say na bibi omo ayenye ena oyeye mo ya mo ntie Canada Japan yie na ne kasa ne nsem mo fa bibi mfiri mu asem we ya okaye say polling station na say ebe bi constituency bi enipa mi ensa to aba maami how come say mo say mo ha na busa sa question we how come say unu say enipa mi ensa to aba ma na say ye so to ye no ye yiwudie mi ensa ene owie no kotugu ye na say na o kan na this is hard ye this is ye so to no unu say ye yiwu vote mi ensa ba ye wie no mo akotugu yi anye sa adwe bia nim nyansa bia nim so betuma be ka kire yen se enipa mi ensa to aba ma polling station but ye ma 0 about one a secret ballot and the blackboard so and akwa no atike se me pewe enti obi a obi abonu se wanya we dabi enti ye de no hu se enipa mi ensa to aba ma no isi that's bre ade ni bo holo ma ha adwe kakra se ye nyina kakra se sin first name kinkiti still kwa yini sa but at least you make card yet yasi enna that's bre me fa se bia nwumre ene fie nwumre na me se nyame ado ma kina no pa e beba bichirim enti ye ba bichirim a document miensa bi document ba ko be se ye discuss mama panels ni obi a bi ye ba be ka ho asem ti obi anko hwe ye ba ni aka ye dia ma ya wada efiada memene da ebe aya afe na wo kan wo kan du ba bia abo break na we won person mo kire sei me hwa no so hada me do ya ba no me be se wo be checha se no magana fo eti ase wo mo hwe ne ti ase afe afe na wo be hana ya ba se cheche magana fo ti ase no wo be se de wa se sei there's a program I say no cry what's a program that's a break peace pact are different from election regulations and then the federal crumple by there's another baby open parliament abekwana rules and regulations yes fakawfo it rules and regulations rules and regulations in the becha will say ye beto abano e wo police center police center number ni yesi o beto ye beto abano ye bie post no 7 am o ba emfa party atade emma emfa atade a obi a picture ebom emfa atade obi slogan ewom emma o ba fa wo party ID card bra ana say wo betimi e de Ghana card aba ana fa passport bra wo website bra
that akasa yes say we are entitled to one vote polls no be end ye be pon abato no no mienu 2 p.m. ye no rules and regulations ne ene sa ne man e wo ho nyina ye no e wo different booklet mi ye tworo na presidential peace pact die sa ne man na bacho this is the first time ye koto aba e wo man ganem enema ye gina so ka se abato e wo police center ye twam e de papa ansa na police center abato ye betwam no e de papa ena from enye se ben kwasiafo bi o ma begina police station na o ma kontokwa
na ye se nti ye twam
because onye sa dia na police station ko kontokwa akotutu bro za ko pra wobi
enko first sabara about the hwehwe from ye wi esa asesa papers no gum e kan
eno nti no wo mo ka se se irregularity bi anase ayibisi hono mu a bebetima ama ye twa batu no no me pa cho it is not as simple as that it is not different from year to about general elections and yes adia send ka me pa
baby me
ko ayi wale ya me to about mia ekrom ene ho yes elexe police station ba ko betenya 98% no me kwa me na wo for me se ja mo men ko konto ko wa ya kokota kan ye butu adafi fo me se pe e butu won ma ye say infraction aba electoral infraction aba ye twam before ma jack ye nko asen central oh yeah on was central ya ko asen central every year to asen for su teacher training college na say fa college for education e hono ma ya se de bobo na Bediako bob adana wo yesa again na da for call for no so
yes
ya kagu media ba ko no ya no bi if you answer na ba ha tifeso fabra yes ya kagu enti de sadia ni atwam ye ba wie no bo kere Japan ni krom yes entokwasi enti asenfo su mutio entokwasi enkofo bi a o ma ye woni red akokontokwa e wo police station e wo asenfo su college of education ebe ho ne ye to aba enu nto do bo kere Japan krom aba ye twam radio can't even be cold war a beye war of ballistic missiles
na
eti munya science ka say infraction electoral infraction bi aba it could lead to annulment of the poll. Please forget that. Yes sir.
Canada Japan ni team no and this for match for no de ama wo mo so mbeboa wo mo no ebeye a o mo kan chem say o mo prom ba bi ntina because enya dia bibi sa abesi me I hope say when you trace come out so mo di abodam sem e wa bato no da no ade e be chia mo nyina adwen be sesa o be jai because like a see 2016 no uko jimi e wa polling center ho a bia na ubeko fie a o ba na o ba te se Land Cruiser V8 o ko no be ko se Bediako ni center boat ebu enti mo bi entry he Canada Japan ni team no meetings upon meetings of NDC for ye nyinara when I say oninsem meeting a woni NDC for ye nyinara yenim ma me kwa ma wanya na adwen say obesa aba no wa we dada wo hwe ni onam na hwe ndimi na crowd so no wa hu so wa we ma me nkodi bone keke
me dase ma me kwa ahoma no so masisi me kase ye be ko ahoma so ne NPP National Youth Organizer Salam Mustafa roadmaster ina ko di enkombo yenya ne tie se register na mo de koto aba no nipa bi o mo ye test presidents e wo various tertiary institutions no ye yo mudin afrim na wo mo nyina so hye National Youth Organizer ase na National Youth Organizer Salam Mustafa actual petition akwakoma election committee no mbachu yen kodi nkomo yen confirm na yibusan say issues no e de say Salam, good afternoon. Net is saying
good afternoon. Mimi Gordon, Asare, Bediako.
Afen koma tuye na ahoden wo ho na sika e wo ho na sika aba bebre na ododa so ye ntema na ye prepare akwakotu NDC aban na firi aban so.
Amen.
Na assemble na aba watch petition akoma presidential election committee. First of all confirm me so watch bibisa na assemble na aba.
Yo medasi Gordon Michelle Echia Ontumi TV Movement TV obia mo production team mo nyina management echia mutiefoɔ ahwɛfoɔ MPP4 obia Ghana for Michobia. First question, I can confirm say me and Michos letter no come presidential election committee.
I see. Okay, thank you. The confirmation I didn't try. I said Benesi.
You made that say. Into minya letter from the presidential election committee. Letter no say on my receive petitions from presidential aspirants. Say Tescon lista yedi bayano. There were people and say on the wall listing or so. So I said, okay, show me anyone who is not supposed to be on, and we'll work to see say whether nuclear and nuclear. And subsequent to that, in the presidential election committee, and I'm catching him say, oh, there's challenge on the Tescon presidents are more appointment than year elected. Now I'm saying, oh, Uber Youth Winger, I'm not the first national youth organizer. In fact, the National Youth Wing existed before me. And it will continue to exist after me. Into over the period, the National Youth Wing has developed its traditions and customs. Me, I have come to meet those traditions and customs. And me fa bibia and fan kan ho. Me di deputy national youth organizer under Supremo Samuel Wuku. And meaning say Samuel Wuku time no. Ye appointment of some of the institutions because any institution biana obetime election. Institutions no omo capacities are different. Into one tier here, you move big time in the way we handle Tescon issues. First and foremost, schools no omo calendar omo di ejuma. Schools no cry your categories of schools. Your teacher training institutions. And your nursing training institutions. Your private universities. And your public universities. And your technical universities. And these institutions ni no. Omo calendar are different. And to say private university or more school. Sometimes the public universities may be on holiday. And Woba teacher and nursing training institutions now, they do this in, out, in policy. Because say Woko training school, say Woko Siana Wadani teacher. We hear 1 year classroom training, church or methodology, senior, kwanya obefa so actually kwara and so on and so forth. Now they say you do aqua field so aqua say say your much wo classroom no what you say na obetime gina nkola nim akiro madie wo wi a na wa back to school na obetro nso hwe na yama wo license na wo na wa pass out as a trained teacher or nurse in the case of nursing training institutions. In your calendar is different.
Salam pato facha me gina hokitu abi woka college of education me call Wesley College e Kumasi. Na yekodi anniversary na senya I think somewhere November ho. Enti yekodi anniversary me call ye no na Wesley College Adampan. Because Adampan ni penny ho. Enipa wo ho na me no mu di nkobo no. Omo nyina kakra be wo no mu ye new, fairly new people say omo ye freshers. Yeah just omo ba school ye enjay. Yeah. And me Wesley College na me school prefect, me men's secretary. And I'm going to say na men's secretary fa almost woni ha. No wo hen fa just school prefect wo hen fa. Yes woni ho. Omo wo hen fa say omo mi school.
Fantastic.
Enti no na new way for I think say November ya me call you. No, yes, November I'm talking about Wesley College. Eti be kwa wo na ho nyina e first year for nwa e no school ho no. It one shall kwa because the na others no first so mu school does it mean so mu school and so mu school it pacho to so the no can I'm getting to know your point.
Very good sir. What here thank you won't you way nyina asia you may take a decision that is at variance with the dynamics on the ground, and that's exactly what the presidential election committee did. Say omo committee no and share the list Omo will say ebi elected, ebi appointed. And the impression is that yafa koti kwan so ana boni adwem boni kwan so bi na ye de appointments no. Say omo nyina no, in fact me national youth organizer most of the time in community be amatem say me na ma say da apply nkrofo e de akohim. Say on beto aba am a presidential candidate ba ko bi. Enti ya said that challenge those particular appointments because you feel say if you maintain. But Gordon, let me make it categorically clear. Say I do not make appointments at various institutions. And yet me the institutions in our regions, our constituencies. Into regional youth organizers and that almost taking care of the day-to-day running of TESCO institutions. They report to me for policy direction and supervision. And to say, almost by compiling list, they generate the list from the region. Now you are about national. It any enemy appointments no edico. Perhaps things echo validation. Into the people on the TESCO listening now going through the same process of validation. Into you say, in fact, on me MP before, on me MP from Kuala almost school. That one is not in doubt. Into in a sub bang and a presidential election committee because say you made it because you feel say me appointed TESCO presidents into your mamu to abanibi. Anything after that meeting, I decided to change the ruling of the chairman of the presidential election committee. Eka chairman say, with all due respect, your decision is manifestly unjust and arbitrary.
Because listen, a coy, no. Say if you call this about regional, now Abedu ho, now would the final convey and now what they call. What the call, you know. What will be petitioning? Now the Pako petition as no say a be independent qualified. Now the basis in any say, and now PEC for no PEC presidential election committee no so no. Omo eka say this is their ruling no. Omo basis in the say.
Omo the basis biya.
But omo anka basis biya. But what did they say?
I'm telling you, they don't have any basis.
Is it that you disagree with their basis, or they don't have any basis, or they didn't provide any basis?
Both.
Or how?
Both. Neighbor.
Okay.
Meeting, no. I took my time to explain to them scenarios. Mamima Obako, University of Ghana, Legon. Last year, na yebe tuaba. The students disagreed on the album. We will say tension at back campus, no, and there was a huge divide between them. I decided to say, put the election aside. May the IMC eba so. Na elections na na sisia freshers na ombeba no ya new album na ya de to aba no. So we wrote to the dean and communicated our decision to the dean of students, and the dean of students subsequently gave approval say yenye IMC into Libon your IMC. So this person, would you tell me say because the person is an appointed president in Simano Tuaba, with regards to these dynamics I just told you?
I would say, I didn't say, Senator Quality will be the petitioner bar. Let's say, we're investigating claims, no, and the allegations now. We'll respond to her. We'll for the case by case. Say,
by case.
We are the buyer, you know. Your investigation, say, God Asare Bediako will be a Wesley College 20 years ago. So he can no longer call himself the main secretary of Wesley College.
This is not what happened.
Then what happened? Because I want to understand it.
And I told them that if this is the case, if you're challenging the individuals on factors such as Nipakronin near bona fide student of the institution, I'll concede and will remove the person. Mekache committee no. Say ye na Nipano on the student. The person has no basis to be on the list. But the challenge is not say God Asare Bediako will listen to on your student. The challenge is that God Asare Bediako will listen so, but or appointed president is man to aba because God Asare Bediako no as a salam and a dinashaho say on to aba and from presidential candidates back. And that's why I said that this is manifestly unjust and arbitrary. And it goes to the core of our operations. And that is not the mandate of the Presidential Election Committee.
It dabena about attention say test company for no yes ye bomo to abani bi and now mo yes
yeah checks no you will say it affects 59 institutions. It is 59 TESCOM presidents.
59 TESCOM presidents.
Yes.
Just a 59 institutions, tertiary institutions. Oh my God.
Yes.
Yeah, or more MPP adwuma ewo ema MPP campuses no and yes ye bomo to abani bi.
Yeah.
Okay, me patcho da be na eba mo ho mote ana mu huye.
So yeah meeting no on the 15th of January. 15th.
Last week yeah.
Mhm. And a meeting no. The following day and I made a petition no e come out. The following day, in fact, the same day, I wrote the appeal, and the following day we submitted appeal to them. I didn't hear anything from them.
Okay, so
after no National Executive Committee.
Okay,
and I got directive from National Executive Committee say the PEC should go and do the needful and reinstate them.
Okay, but who petition January 16th, 2026 address to the chairman Presidential Elections Committee. It is January 16th and what the quiet. Now we say you see what they are called notches and notch higher and they are neck.
National Executive Committee of the party. That's the third higher decision making body of the party.
Yeah, one a die and one almost saying.
Acting national chairman and
almost saying.
Yeah, meeting me receive issue no every year. Yeah, discussions no na the National Executive Committee directed say the PEC prepares a supplementary album and capture all the TESCOM presidents na omusi omu yi omo no fan ka ho na omo to abandi. So all of them, unless there is a challenge to any individual, the person will vote.
And
the directive of NEC.
Sir, directive no a word of mouth. Omo the one the kind now so much Troy.
It was the Presidential Election Committee people were in the meeting.
Okay, no more. It is expected to say one by the Omaka.
They listened. They were there when the directive was given to them. Now, when the General Secretary announced that we are directing the Presidential Election Committee in their presence.
And now 23rd January. And you know, Matna so I don't know, say this week Matna so next month directive now. What is the latest? Omonye Namabusa.
If they don't do it, they are in direct contempt of PEC.
They may say Omonye na Namabusa so Omonye.
My first secretary of the committee one for Yamwa.
Okay, so make my catch say a nanopa movement in the morning. The rule ebusano. Yenini kasawa ha. Emma waka say nipa bebe omu investigation no na omu undeserve omu unqualified say omu to aba it said the sanity according to an interview ni ye no it no meka just ko so ane free ana pa akokohwe no na busa na ba mande ni yen say nko say akosisen
no ono yamo he was speaking in capacity as there as what
as secretary to said the ka wo friend no na wa nya no say ka wo friend as in his capacity as secretary to the committee no bless the status of the directive by NEC and ameboa esane yeso busa se kosi se no waka de ache ntino koso na busa it is omunye ya go back to NEC because at the frame wa connect catch omo se NEC say you know provincial register na mai why salama na
of course I will do so. I'll report it back to NEC because among this word they are in direct contempt of NEC, direct contempt, and I'll raise it the same way. Maybe ask them to call NEC no. Omanya, I'll pursue them. Maybe so especially when I know I am on the path of truth. Honor Yamwa as director of finance and administration. This I know whether party and mommy wants to be semi-final elections. Call him and ask him, put him on the line. I mean, this I know.
And that ye frey no e test con dia no ntino nyame albadwada ye be test aba busa ye no it's mesre
so the secretary should not be reckless in his statement.
Be say one of the status of petition. I will employ you to take it easy. I
am a manifestly fair person. That is why in preparing album last 2023, there was no challenge to it. I make sure that I say when I have no at no period in time after phone after obi say I am ordering you, I am asking you, I am begging you to go and vote for a particular media.
Me pacho obi awie school e na mudi ndi ahyemu ana e na teacher bi any campus bi e na mudi ndi so ahyemu ana bibi sa ba wa attention na o say wonder wo na wo ye final conveyor wo mo de ba no o busa o mo constituency na region wo busa wo mo
me bisa
e na mo say
o mo de ba ku bi e ba attention to my attention say o mo say this particular person school no in fact first of all you know I'm saying on a Juma school, and I'm saying my earlier statement still stands. If you want us to do the thing clean, Yenfa names one by one. Assume are you a student here? May I regional youth organizer? Now wait, dear would share no or ya how did the name come on the list? Now I verify from the regional secretary of the party in the particular region it is there. All of us together will now resolve the matter. That's how we do this thing.
Okay, and what the best here? The best the best samba, but say you could na say ubi was school movement university. Na ya test kon wo ho. Na say ubi ekofa ubi din shemu aben ba ko nye student dia. Na ne ba ko wo bodam ni pa. Nti busawo mo na mo no mo san ko back to neck. Say munya resource bia because I can watch it. It will not be fair. Say will be a legitimate and you say what me to about the a better franchise and the
way. A Juma Dio party and Chomoka Omoko up and down, Omo organizing programs. About what they yes because Omi appointed. But appointed me to me, Juma.
Mate, Salam, I just would the best year because Momoreg, Momra Modia Jumano. Obi weta be TESCOM president through election or by appointment.
Yes.
Wait. Salam Mustafa, national youth organizer. But you kone kwhwe DBC, nyamba man de besa aba holm ye dasi.
Yo me dasi.
Dasi bre, asem na ene wo holm no. Ye
serious. Me election petition presidential election committee we. Anka ye hwe adwuma mo ye. Omo bra mo se no. For Musika almost said no. Anka they need to be commended, not to be condemned. But any maybe also amoya say answer na kanswa and also the oyene beba. Sure, MPP is gradually losing students at more universities, no? Because of a crime say ya so gradually. Womo lusu womo mekai Omoko Ashanti region, Akoto regional chairman Swaba, and also it should be by Yamates conform to be Yam fine you see Nanyama. But you expect to say TESCOM leadership no Juma. No more from per membership and mamon, no do election or mat to Abamamo. No wonder. So last election no universities be MPP Lusuye. And these are the causes Emma Omulusuno. Bese be so. Aba beto no yama obetu bi
yama obetu bi
anya ba obetu bi
I think so also betu so national executive
okay say omo yanto omo so aba ya ponte wo mo
but difference wo
say
be that obi ali state
no tie say wo appointment election eduma bi a ya na ye saadi ehunahuna nipa
da bi me pa cho me ba national chairman say by your national director of communications ya antolo and ba okọ na meeting
good
enti no me che say you see branches arms arm bia wo qualification bia utimi di gina ho enti say the fact is say enye say ye to enya abato na running through ni nyina but obi dey say former chief of staff who are chairperson of patrons so no yen to no so aba but obeto aba
good
that doesn't mean he say ebia obi so obi a wo say to so aba akwa ti say police station executive na ade no omo de say to omo so aba
test conference making wo ma chechi ba me yati ase say enye ba bia na to aba baby or by appointment and once the person is appointed legitimately when the lady test corner was school and it's one the president of school say whether appointment or election or qualify so to aba
my understanding is say there could be more to it na say be adequate because there could be more to it ni say any panel position you see either by appointment or by election enti say enye nipa konye ya ntolo so aba na say ya appointed by the legitimate body say one emra meye TESCOM president dia enenka pek for no they have no business disqualifying such people.
Yes
enti I think say bianka ebia it should be smooth memom de ebia ye fa the case by case study a ebia ayi kakra biom for you know ni bi go pa no obi ho no ma we TESCOM president but academic year no ending and they say we national service until what aso hold on with that may suspect sa ne man wom etebia no mudi to montenase
yes
no mo make sure say ye ni ye mrante ne maba wa ne hwabo
de omo ye ne de both pamo youth na free party no
both national youth organizer and then impedifo and the pekifo and etinya both mpo national youth organizer and impedifo presidential election committee and the neck for a moment santinasi sa 3 arms in tenasi no more shadow for ye and 2 years say at the end at other way you abekabi ubebu sabi mase me ndi me answer
the way to me answer
I didn't
me pacho at what time do you become a former TESCOM person
say ye to so abe
o ye TESCOM
o wie school
now nipa ni wie school ye you're still in school but ABA or year service and I say or year my friend say internship or you're still student until you are still a TESCOM member it's all kinds of no so we disqualify now. Are you doing the right thing?
You see said ye kind of salam kind first na ye university bia no mu nyina eko atego first no de September JSS for obi asesa and I make us me call in fact last year me call Tamale twice me call Tamale College of Education me call no a handing over of TESCOM and the installation of new executive me call me kasa no me kasa that time was not be school
okay
it's all to them no you hand over and you know minim ebi at the time omo ye no but model lesson e ko no say me call ya no mo ye hand over no ebi at that time president na no wo ho no wo mo din din call ye ebi that time almost submit no din now o ma I hand over ma this a new leadership ebi a new leadership ni for mo din anko it could be say na ma controversy na beto mo nhwe because that's are you saying that's going to be solved
where are some cases intimate solved
we can be solved unless we have wicked intention.
Okay.
Once in our church, we can sit down and say, "Hey, be a way back, so this is the way forward, and that is the way forward." And I don't think so. Or no TESCOM president on when them say, "Why you handing over?" I'm an Webaba Bejino so be pre-ababa because we know the rules. Now I'm going to say, "Yes." It's the moment I need to Bejino press obeto abani die, and I say you have no right to go. Not just when you say, "Oh, you're still TESCOM president," and I'm TESCOM member.
Okay.
Now I'm going to say because you cannot just go there and argue once you know. Say you are no more a member.
Okay. That TESCOM issue no. As a party ni na fabre. Na omo tenase na omo hwe ni ye. Say na making. Ashanti region for koto aba issues akra aba. Ya ma TESCOM phone to be. Because the national election no kra na eni na musa. Enti ade na do election so dia. Na mo say TESCOM for there. Wo mo to be enye yi. So ebi kutu juma so na bi apanimu bi ko ba bi. Mo panipa kobo mo akobo samama mamodi a ekwatwe mo kan TESCOM and mo TESCOM for edu election dia mo say mo TESCOM for to TESCOM
that's one patrol oh yeah TESCOM president outgoing TESCOM president now who hand over we are what becomes your position in TESCOM
we are former TESCOM president
and no say ye bibia wo be mo accident because grandfather say
oh me say bia
chairman when you free so we are automatically become a patron of the circles.
Okay.
Now I'm saying Greater Accra Regional Circles chairman, former Boama or your patron of Greater Accra Regional Circles. It is still honest here, Kotwa baby now, or but to be as a patron.
Media, you see, me how I be who I dear no. Me raho.
Very.
And your crowd, share me raho in the sense that this is supposed to be the academic wing of the party.
Exactly.
More say no.
And the Obibet my catcher me say University of Ghana. Yeah, maybe University of Ghana. Yeah, students wo yeah, test conform wo it's your leadership. Is somebody telling me say Wesley College of Education?
Yes.
It's your new leadership of TESCON academic community.
That is the question.
And then there's controversy. There want to be time no more years election. Who say your matters conform? And you see, the party should be ashamed of itself. We should be ashamed of ourselves. Tertiary wing of the party, not leadership. Then it embraces itself in the controversy. Yeah, you say where there's a
but you see, what you are saying? If party doesn't know, just conform are the future leaders of the party. Just conform. They are the future leaders of this party.
Why not say bring ground for
private them now? They are like say, oh, Bubu Asel Foundation, yo. What am I Bubu Foundation?
Sorry. But council, yeah, that my council met now. My council met say no. Nah. Foundation na Bubu council. Now what will be our true leadership for you? And is that 10 minutes per year you because you're upon 4. Yes, Ebefa, some would do one being doing it no.
Skincare products abano. O problem many be ato a call pandam mat palace mo batuna total and this supermarket be a ben wa kwa obenye bi ho natural inventors o mo ka ho bi o mo na di Congo ointment aba yi ehwe yare honamani nsansan ni yare ahoro a eha yen na yi tu ase no o ko ba bi tuntun ado bi abenye mu no bi ato e wo ho na so de adi uduma Gini fair clothing open tade pasha for ni kirem ho SDA junction e wo taifa ho no mo wa wo kwa obenya wo mo ende pan bi ato sanso na imbusa ba Mr police ne yadru o mo so ka ho bi na ye bra min bi sta papa so no ma yare nam frame mu no enta emmo houses for so pe huma plans bi ato a bra wo mo ho obenya de ni bo fom na eye papa nso so ato Alowet Medical Skin Care Center we no say ya ho ne yadi koko sisi we no laundry ni ho ko mbesisi kama mawo na nyema yeyi obatan pe baby pado back school fa no ko young executive school ewo Winneba Quantum so American town be Opekuma junction e beteti akora ni yama amane daachi asiyi nti enwumakura da rumen e na godon ene enwumire ne awie yi omo eso ya san etumi e de election license so ebre ahwefo nyina.
All right, that's it. Me that's it. No, I can't just about okay. Fear war, at least 10 minutes. Na me read that they keep to be. Was it assessing Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's performance and the way forward for the NPP presidential primary by Charles Owusu Joanna Esquire. Na Joanna no. Enye JOAN enye mame nyezi Joanna we JUANAH senior member of the New Patriotic Party and supporter of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. All right. Was said this article is not about personalities. It is about performance, preparedness, and the future of the New Patriotic Party in Ghana. As a lawyer member of the NPP, a lawyer committed to constitutionalism and good governance, and a firm supporter of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, I approach this assessment not with blind sentiment, but with facts, reason, and an unshakable belief in the values that define our party. The choices we make, the stakes before us are high. The choices we make in the presidential primary will shape not only our electoral fortunes, but the trajectory of national leadership in the years ahead. Assessing Dr. Bawumia's performance, facts over sentiment. Interviewing facts over sentiment. Interviewing a lawyer Charles Owusu Joanna. Lawyer, you want to
yeah.
Now what to say?
Me who you pa now say?
Nyame adom ahode e wa ha.
Me chicha we tie for no ma wahwefo.
Aha. Na ja I be academic yi na watwering.
Matro pa.
But fa dey leadership dia. Ye kwa kindergarten grandpa yi class prefect.
Sanity.
Ai. Na me ka say na me ye course bi na ye about leadership. And now say there are certain various theories of leadership. Ebi mu che say leadership no ye de wo. Ebi so che say yisua. Bebre wo ho. Me de ne say ye de wo. Ye san sua. Adekota be ka say ye de wo ne say ye nyina ye ko KG at age fast 4 years kurampa and as ye ko class 1 6 years. Ni ye ka say ye pay class prefect. First day na nyine be ko school na obi anim ne yonko no. Ye ka say pe class prefect obenya vasan kra ne 20. Obenya be 6 7 bia o maka say ye mfa class prefect ma bi. E de no muhu sa kra no mu. Ya o mo se wono na ye nye class captain. It was what the obeka say one fata no. Ibo wo na do be class 5 fa. Afi ye pe obi so aba fo so osusu ne mabi afọ no so beti maka say ye ka say afọ ye fa ma wo no lawyer akwa babiem ntoko enkoma ye free hin
me komo ne de say the time ne no so
banyame anu ma chan be ba
china
nyame anu ma chan dopa ye ne lawyer better say obi chire mu so
aha the woman say ye kwa ako ako ne ye ko no ye hi obi obedi yani mu kanea ye du ako no mu a abafo nyina betimi a support to the win fight no eno mu ho ne gina na background ne say akobi e confess no ye di nkugo ba nipa bi o mo to abawo sa krom ha no emi ba 4.2 say ebi no say 4.2 ebi no say 4.7 million nipa nko 4.2 million and 4.7 million atu abama ye wuraba akobi ai de no ko e yes akosa akuni biom de free ye ba chile ni esa ko e sa 4.2 or 4.7 million on do my imagine dadawo I just one more train no matwaba
okay
kakra na esi enyaka ho a ebi ana etimi awini akono na asaba amrem political party die ayi fancy aban mu na pese eko because political party na djuma ne say ye hihye ye nyoma na se wini a na enya power na ye de aye nyoma pese ye fizite ye bo enti no bibia anya seed bitimi awini ne de ye ntimi fanya djuma na me ayi na me chiro ye no o kina me abe webue mu ye because time ni na one me chiro bibi say there's an impending danger na impending danger ne kire say ye nuanom bi no a omo contest no ebi no wo ho a abans asem efefo yen ka so omo ye boni bi o abans sem afefo de hwe ye nuam NDC fo no maba aban mu na omo de bibia bebe bi omo de be ye adwuma o entu be hu ni ato ye nua bi ni ye de nakọ aka kakra me ye kọto aba no na omo de na fa mra kwa so ye se ye na fim na just ye nya kwan for bi sa fa mabio it is almost an impending danger no into owura event Canadian Japan sa boy bi a omukunu a ben sa target
tiger eye Ahmed Swali yeah
obobo didi wo ho ye ba power nti na de no eye din na obehwe na fe owura Canadian Japan na ba forward na fe du ba bi a yentimi ndan ye ho a na koye bibia wo ho na fe ye ho a kire ya lose election no the aim of the parties so no say I will see winning elections na eba
okay my who you know me show article no baby will say impending danger candidate personality legal risk and then electoral prudence and Asare baby will say the MPP cannot risk going into a national election with a candidate whose campaign could be derailed by court appearances, investigations, or credibility crisis. Dr. Bamia presents the cleanest, safest, and most credible option from both a legal and political risk standpoint.
Certainly, what I'm making. And your personalities, no so. Personality Ghana, dear. You who say, Obi-Wan who Brasia, Ghana for Penasempa. In fact, Yura, Nanado. I'm not for so near Brasia. Odu baby also ohin sorry na onchiano. And in your manoma be brave. And you a for a party no because of Sanyo Manoma we be. Or Rabba, me do not do one wakoto. Nana Brebre, wakoto. Obedu baby to say that I'm campion or ye. Won't this what did you be a temuta? Won't this say wakai, but or canasem, semi ba. When, and yes, on ye be that. Oh, ya bow me. 8 years as a running mate, I didn't experience when you were a party, and 8 years as a vice president, or then interoperability and in your policies be about me, the man or executor, where executor not is a critic jobs be brave, Kroma say. Ya the nako, ya torn every a man for training at the NASA be see chance and no matter. It's a net time when you see a yeah, backtracking.
But council, how idea no legal issue be to say Ahmed Swale idea. Ahmed Swale as 76 crumpo die. Abina kasa afale no prosecute. Was when you interested in beam. It is any that one is not a mutu. Nolly prosecute, let's say prosecutor not by no, and our attorney general a case remain to us. It is not the end of the matter. Another prosecutor or non commit masses of Sanaj. I feel when a lot of evidence in Joe Obertuasu. What is by the or no if I can find home. Well, Attorney General. Then I'm talking about Robert Japan. I'm when the issues came up, Nidi by Mubi investigations, prosecuted to say NDC phone call for Yani Edio Masema or Kota Yedia or Barabaka said no prosecutor. I don't just say no SEO. I be another prosecutor be about China. And as he changes attorney general way now another attorney general by within this currency. Only like as our cases in Kwame Pesame to us because when who say no the prosecutor just a case NASA. A judge be in the assembly can say assembly mediano, my friend the guilty and I'm find the guilty. It's something that can be brought up. And then there is impending danger, no. And you say be honorable candidate upon why allegations now, but the buyer no affect no. There be, but politically we be better. I say, hey, and the woo ye crampo no, argument now woo advance no. Though it may be politically prudent, so be make is advances hard no. We say, hey, and then because we say honorable candidate upon baby winning, and to say one person was hard and now focus one show we need quite be assemble to know. So what kind Kwame Pieni Kwame Pieni a ban opens of a contest make I say sad in see Emma Yama some buy and I would disqualify. Yes. And it's no tea. Go for a normal content from NDC. Now, who say, side elections here, you almost win 2024 elections, almost win. To say that they are catch my analysis. No, me say NDC for vote. No, I appreciate any big time be in terms of 2020 elections. No, a president is so to so on your best 6.3 million votes, 6.3 ne kakrebi kam. 2020. On your 6.2 million votes. It's about 100,000 me into almost vote no a cost through by only about 100,000. Yes, about 100,000. Yes. Yes, you vote to the T for about 2 million votes to T by. Who compare Nanado? Yes, who compare Nanado vote to now? Nanado vote to now 2020, which was 6.7 million votes now. And yani lose elections. Now going to 2028, Ominim says, "How do we are panic?" It is MPP for neighbor, sorry, some trouble. There's a likelihood some be lose. They will throw anything at us. 18 years say cautious because well, okay, Mr. PNM DA, Mr. PNM DA is solid. In fact, Papa is solid. Last minute they then buy. And some I mad in the court. My member example be to say cathedral assembly. And this is first kind omo opposition omo kaya as a cathedral no go for diska and go fire say and go fire say and omo baba omo probe 1 year ni yetimi fa ni baba akokura nkokos we diska na yetimi ka say we diska and we diska
It's propaganda day. Almost propaganda machinery. Very powerful. It is all will be called 2028. So making sure say panel. There is no essence may use as a propaganda base. Very important because 2024 elections was won on propaganda.
Okay. And as at now, and they 23rd, I got 8 days. Now you're quite to a ban, and if you Yamiaduma a Chanaka 1 week. See a to a ban now in your assessment, a minute.
In my assessment, former Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Dobani will be winning between 55 to 60%. Between 55 to 60%. Will be winning. Okay. Okay. There is a silent majority behind the among us. Social media, they don't be deceived. Okay. Obey me just come will be research report. Never to her. Obey me to am will be scase koka we wa hamame. Obey me to am will be so nyewe. Obey to am will be. Obey me to my nyoma bibre. Into social media, they are a bit deceptive. But where a delegate selection, into person who how the delegates feel grounds.
All right. Into lawyer Charles Owusu Nwana ena ewie ne need nko nyame anu ba channel pa ye besamba bichimo so 8 to 10 ye betra se ne ye di enkomo the be various angles of course category and so honko so ye besa edi atwaso nyame anu ba chese aka 7 days ama ye kwakoto aba atusu ni ba ko beli di MPP a party of BJ Darucha, a party of Odoi Sites, a part of J. Mensa, a part of J. Ekofo, a party of JB Dankwa, a party of Alajeti, a party of Christian Church, a party of Gladys Asma, a party of many distinguished men and women, various endeavors in the country. And I have got any leader. All my contest, those type of factors will be December if we any. And that's it. As I say, Bema, Krijo Kweku, General Manager, send us some opportunities and media and Kobo, Alkaline, GH, that's it, Master AB, Billy, that's a very job now by the road, Yatina Faso, Yamad Machina, never pa 1 year or Tiwakudi, in Tobacco Buano, and Yibidi and Komono. Kwame Jesse, enemy producer, from Gordon, say, yes, say, Tescom, a full be Tescom presidency based on motor about over 50 or so. Yes, be Bintino, presidential election committee, they say, or Muntimi and Twaba. I'm a national youth organizer. Yeah, Tescom fully in action. I say, national youth organizer, Salam. Mustafa so actual petition to the PEC say there be yem so mono money ye na momo nya adan en block enyen omnibus yenyen case by case study say University of Ghana asema mo kawia mako the next university mo yen mako sa se obi en qualifier mo yin bako ni but yem say omo ya akwa no yibi sa se mass disqualification bi enti sa no so petition no me wo copy e was enti bedi enko be ken petition no na ya frɛ Mustafa Lamsoso MPP National Youth Organizer na wodi ncheche no aba it is sanity if I'm Gordon Asare Bediako and yebe mu nyina no akwaba about 218 na me wo ene pepe bi ba abonten pepa ne wo hemfa ye friend Vanguard mpesa me te sanse mienu no efiri ho no mo ansa